This is ABC 7 News at 6.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us. I'm Peter Dubois. Beth is off this evening. First tonight, police detained several people during a drug raid last night in Brewer. Our David Ledford is live outside of the residence where that raid took place. David?
Thanks, Peter. I'm here outside a Brewer residence where last night police executed a search warrant following a nearly 2-month-long investigation that resulted in 11 people being detained.
At approximately 7 p.m. last night, the Brewer Police Department, with the assistance of the Maine State Police Tactical Team, executed a search warrant at 54 State Street in Brewer. ABC 7 crews were on scene when detectives from Brewer Police questioned a number of individuals at the residence. During the search, illegal drugs and firearms were seized.
It was a pretty complicated case. They had a lot of evidence to process, a lot of different areas to search, and additionally there were 11 people that were initially detained. So there are charges pending for drug trafficking and some firearms charges as well.
Police say the incident triggers Brewer's disruptive property ordinance.
We do have an ordinance where people are engaging in illegal activities, in homes like this, whether it be apartment buildings or homes or, even other properties. We have the ability to, kind of hold the owners accountable.
Drugs and firearms seized and the names of those detained have not yet been released. The investigation is ongoing and we'll keep you updated as the story continues. Peter, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Meanwhile, emergency crews recovered the body of a Winterport man who drowned in Orland earlier today. According to the Hancock County Sheriff's Office, 44-year-old Theodore Harris was fishing with a friend from the shore on Toddy Pond when some of their equipment fell into the water. A deputy tells us that's when Harris went into the water to retrieve the gear. Harris's friend told authorities he lost sight of Harris when he went under the culvert they were fishing near, and when he didn't see him come back up. He went down to look for him, but there was no sign of Harris. That's when authorities say they were called to the scene. A short while later, Harris's body was discovered by emergency crews at the dam. His body has been taken to the medical examiner's office to determine the official cause of death. Officials have identified the 2 pilots who were killed after a plane crashed in Litchfield on Tuesday. The Kennebec County Sheriff's Office identified the victims as 69-year-old James Shepard Kegel of North Yarmouth and 37-year-old Jermaine Omar Stanley Melville of St. Petersburg, Florida. The plane, a twin-engine Beech C-99, was being used for training purposes at the time, with Shepard Kegel the instructing pilot and Melville the student pilot. According to deputies, the wreckage will be taken to an off-site facility for further analysis. The NTSB says a preliminary report will be available in 2 to 3 weeks, but a final report identifying probable cause won't be available for 12 to 24 months. Waterville police are hoping the public can help in their efforts to find a missing man. Just before 6 a.m. on August 21st, Waterville police received a report that 42-year-old John Lessard may have gone into the Kennebec River somewhere near the north end of the Riverwalk. There was an extensive search and rescue operation, but crews were unable to locate him. The Maine Warden Service and the Maine Marine Patrol are now leading the search with airplanes, boats, and divers. Anyone with information or anyone who may have been in the area on the morning of the 21st is asked to call the Waterville Police Department. That number is 680-4700. Bangor police are asking the public for help as they look to identify who exactly is responsible for multiple acts of vandalism. Take a look at these pictures. Detectives from Bangor Police Department are looking to identify these persons of interest that may have been involved with vandalizing headstones, grave markers, and a mausoleum at Oak Grove Cemetery on Finson Road in Bangor. Anyone with information is asked to contact Detective Jordan Perry. His number is 947-7384, extension 5736. Anonymous tips can also be left at 942-7382, extension 3. Supporters and detractors of former President Trump are gathered in front of the Fulton County Jail in Georgia, putting authorities on high alert there as they brace for Trump's arrival, which is expected later this evening. With more from Atlanta, here's ABC News' M. Nguyen.
All eyes on Atlanta, Georgia, where former President Donald Trump is expected to surrender to authorities on felony charges.
This is crazy. It's sad, and I never thought I would see it in my life.
Ahead of his arrest at the Fulton County Jail, Trump shaking up his legal team, adding Steve Sadow, a well-known Atlanta criminal defense attorney who claims the former president should never have been indicted.
I think the question with Trump is always, is he going to listen to his good lawyers as a case proceeds? Because when you have reputable attorneys, they're going to give you good advice.
The 2024 GOP frontrunner telling conservative host Tucker Carlson he believes these charges are politically motivated. Trump's fourth criminal indictment stemming from his alleged efforts to overturn Georgia's 2020 presidential election results.
I'm so high in the polls because it means the people get it. The people see it's a fraud.
Trump will be fingerprinted and for the first time have his mugshot taken before he's released on a $200,000 bond. District Attorney Fani Willis has given Trump and his remaining alleged co-conspirators until noon Eastern on Friday to turn themselves in. Nearly all have completed their bond agreements and a number have already been arrested and processed, including Rudy Giuliani, who's accused of conspiring with Trump to illegally reverse Joe Biden's 2020 win.
I'm being prosecuted for defending an American citizen who I do as a lawyer.
Today, Trump's former chief of staff, Mark Meadows, booked and processed after he had his request to avoid reporting to the jail by Friday denied. Willis has now subpoenaed at least 4 witnesses, including Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger, to appear. Trump's lawyers are pushing back on a trial start date of October 23rd. That date requested by the DA for all 19 defendants when one asked for a speedy trial. Emwin, ABC News, Atlanta.
Meanwhile, the Penobscot County Commissioner's Office recently announced more American Rescue Plan Act fund recipients. Numerous organizations and municipalities have already been awarded grant funding. The town of Newburgh will receive a little over $30,000. That money will be used to purchase new playground equipment for the town's new community center. It will also support local firefighters in Newburgh with the purchase of new firefighting gear. The Commissioner's Office will hold its next meeting on Tuesday, where more leaders from other organizations can present their own requests for ARPA funding. Pine Tree Camp offers numerous opportunities to kids with disabilities, helping them make memories and friendships that last a lifetime. Our Matthew Jurancic has more.
Summer Camp, a place filled with fun activities that may challenge and even push campers to achieve goals that they never knew they could achieve. And for those who are deaf or have a hard time hearing may not know anyone just like them, making it difficult for them to participate in events like this. However, Pine Tree Society wants to make sure these individuals know they are not alone.
The children get to meet new friends, who are just like them. Maybe they're the only one in their school system who has a hearing loss, who uses sign language, and they may have never met another kid. So this is an amazing opportunity for them to get together. Dirigo Experience is one of the opportunities Pine Tree Society offers for these kids. The organization says this program brings Maine's deaf and hard of hearing youth to the campground for a week-long overnight camp filled with immersive outdoor experiences, offering activities like swimming, boating, and outdoor games. More importantly, Dirigo Experience helps build friendships that go beyond the campground. They've learned, they've met friends, and they want to get together after camp and stay in touch, and that is the best part for these kids. This was the case for Abel Celestino.
Last year I came and met some people and we really bonded. It's nice you can come and chat with everyone because we're all deaf.
Ingrid Hagenbuch is one of Dirigo Experience's newest campers. She said coming in, she felt like an outsider, and now she feels like she's found her second family.
Until this year, I felt like I was like the only person my age that's a girl with a hearing aid. And now that I feel like I'm not the only one, it makes me feel a whole lot better.
In Rome, Matthew Jurancic, ABC7 and Fox 22 News.
Just so great, making connections through that common connection there. Well, as we look outdoors today, it was a really nice and comfortable day. It sounds like that could change quickly, though. Let's take a first look at our forecast now and find out.
All right, Peter, thank you. Happy Thursday. Your first one is brought to you by Sleeper's Rug Cleaners, Maine's largest for over 70 years. Let's talk about temperatures today, up near 80, above average temperatures today. We'll take it because tomorrow, most of us will get stuck in the 60s across the area tomorrow because our next storm system is on the way. Here it is right there. That's moving this way. So increasing clouds tonight, then rain showers off and on throughout the day tomorrow. Nothing severe, dry hours too, but we're going to get wet tomorrow, especially through the afternoon. Our forecast ends tonight, though. We're talking increasing clouds, maybe some showers around sunrise tomorrow morning with low temperatures down near 60. Your full forecast is coming up. Peter?
All right, so getting that umbrella ready. Thank you, Jeff. And coming up on ABC 7 News at 6, the Maine Veterans Project is asking for donations for their vehicle donation program. Our Grace Blanchard explains. And different tastes from around the globe can be found at a restaurant in VZ thanks to its very rare business model. We'll have those stories and much more as ABC 7 News at 6 comes right back.
I live on Swans Island off the coast of Maine. For years, I was the general manager of the consumer-owned utility that provided power to the island. So I know about how energy works in Maine. The truth is, the consumer-owned utility was a failed experiment for our community. When we switched to a private company, our electric rates dropped and our service improved. And it's not easy to provide power to a remote island like ours. That's why I'm so concerned about question 3. I've reviewed the bill and it's a bad idea. It will be a massive $13.5 billion gamble that puts politicians in control of our power and our electric bills. It will lead to higher energy bills, and they're not even required to have an operations plan when they take over. Mainers can't afford this costly proposal. Please join me and vote no on question 3. It's a very bad idea for Maine.
Welcome to the Purple Baboon, a local gem on the Belfast waterfront. Find lots of little joys for every taste, like fun clothing for the whole family and a lovely selection of coastal Maine-made jewelry. The Purple Baboon, the best selection at great prices, 31 Front Street, Belfast.
The last of summer will draw you in at Toyota's National Sales Event. It's like a magnet, but for people.
Right now, you could save with 3.99% financing on a head-turning Corolla. Toyota, let's go places.
Trident Medical Lab is a new full-service lab partnered with Nordex. Located at 447 Main Road in Carmel, walk-ins welcome Monday through Friday 8 to 4 with in-home service available.
Situated in Jonesboro on the coast of Maine lies Barren View Golf Course, a true links course that's a treat for golfers of all skill levels. We feature a driving range, putting green, practice sand trap, pro shop, and snack bar. Open 7 days a week. Please call ahead for a tee time.
The Furniture Gallery is celebrating Labor Day. Sofas starting at $3.99. Recliners starting at $2.99. Queen mattresses also starting at $2.99. Choose from our large in-stock selection and take it home today, like Ashley, Flexsteel, Serta, Restonic, and Nectar. So what are you waiting for? The Furniture Gallery's Labor Day sale is huge. Special financing is available. Support our Maine family-owned business and save money. Find your best value at the Furniture Gallery. Open 7 days a week. Augusta, Bangor, Newport, and North Windham.
You're watching ABC 7 Bangor.
Welcome back. The Maine Veterans Project is asking for donations to help fund their vehicle donation program. That program strives to provide vehicles to Maine veterans, helping to serve their needs and support their independence. Our Grace Blanchard has details.
Out of every single program that we do, the most poignant response we ever receive is with vehicle donation.
The Maine Veterans Project offers a vehicle donation program, giving veterans in need a means of transportation.
In our very first year, somebody reached out and asked us if we had a need for a car. So we asked our community if a veteran had a need for a car, and it was an immediate yes.
Since the program launched in 2015, the Maine Veterans Project has provided over 40 veterans with vehicles through private donations. But this year, they've only been able to donate 3 vehicles.
So since the pandemic, we have noticed a drastic decrease in cars, and that's because everything right now is worth more money. That $1,000 car that was easy to donate is now $9,000 in somebody's pocket, and it's really left us with a short year.
Vehicles can do a whole lot more than just simply providing transportation. They can also create a sense of independence, which Goodwin says is vital for many veterans.
You can just see the faces of people realizing the doors that a vehicle opens, and also some people don't quite realize how trapped they really are until they have the freedom of transportation.
And they are asking the public for donations to help make that freedom a reality.
So we just need vehicles that run. We prefer them to be inspected, but we do have an awesome partnership with Twin City Tire. They go through every vehicle before it's donated.
Goodwin says in the past they have even received donations from local dealerships.
Unfortunately, we can't fix the entire problem in the state, but I do believe we can make a dent with a little bit of teamwork.
For more information on how to donate to the program, visit our website at foxbangor.com. In Bangor, Grace Blanchard, ABC 7 and Fox 22 News.
Just a great program there. Well, you don't have to go far to experience different tastes from around the globe. A restaurant in WVII offers a variety of options thanks to a unique business model. Our AJ Douglas spoke to the restaurant owner who dishes out the details.
From breakfast favorites to the taste of the islands of Jamaica, the Korean Dad restaurant on 1492 State Street in WVII rents the space to a different vendor each day of the week. Waffle Wednesday owner Andrea Bushway says the opportunity is helping her grow the business of her dreams.
A great starting point for my business, for having people come, different small businesses, kind of get your name out there.
Chung-Soo Christopher Lee, better known as Korean Dad, says because he works as a full-time faculty member for Eastern Maine Community College, he was unable to occupy the restaurant space on a daily basis.
So I only ran once a week. And then several vendors got a hold of me that, hey, Chris, can I open my pop-up restaurant when the building is vacant? And I thought, why not?
Lee says businesses get to fulfill their passion for cooking original recipes from around the world and add more diversity to the area.
The support from the community was tremendous. People loved the idea of having all different kinds of ethnic food that we never had before.
I think it's really cool to have different vendors come and experience different foods.
Lee says the arrangement benefits everyone involved by offering African cuisine, Hungarian, Jewish dishes, and more, week after week. For more information, visit the Korean Dad Facebook page. In WVII, I'm AJ Douglas for ABC 7 and Fox 22 News.
And who would have thought that you could find so much variety in a small town like WVII? Just really, really great business model there. Can't wait to go check it out myself. All right, well, still to come on ABC 7 News at 6, a group of Orland seniors have been knitting for a good cause. We'll tell you all about it. And in sports, we continue our high school sports previews with Bucksport girls soccer, who are looking to defend their Class C state title and repeat as champions. That story right after the break.
A quality replacement window made with Fibrix material, which is twice as strong as vinyl, delivered through a stress-free process. Welcome to Renewal by Andersen. Get the peace of mind knowing Renewal by Andersen handles everything, from start to finish. With one call, you'll enjoy working with the best people, exclusive products, and a superior process.
It's the people.
It's the process.
It's the product.
Call now to get our exceptional signature service. This fantastic offer is available only for a limited time. Renewal by Andersen, the better way to a better way.
The Piscataquis Valley Fair, an old-time country fair, August 24th through the 27th in Dover-Foxcroft. This reminder brought to you by Hardwood Products, makers of quality disposable woodenware since 1919. Johnson Foundations, full concrete foundations, floors, pool areas, slabs, specialty walkways and walls, and Cat Tracks in LaGrange, your dealer for Hewitt Docks and Grasshopper lawnmowers.
What can your John Deere compact tractor do? Attachments for any job. Financing that's as easy as...
like getting a library card.
Affordable.
You're going to get this bigger tractor, and it's going to be less money.
Dependable.
Through the rain, through the snow, I'll work through it all.
Comfortable.
And I haven't any idea how we survive without it.
Experience United. And build a tractor package customized for you.
Luna Family Auto Sales is a locally owned business run by a husband and wife team. Here at Luna Family Auto Sales, we combine our passion for cars with providing service to the community and local economy.
Featuring no dock or hidden fees at all, we offer financing for all credit types and service everything we sell.
Check out our website at lunafamilyautosales.com.
or come in and say hi. We'd love to meet you and introduce ourselves.
Luna Family Auto Sales, 649 Stillwater Ave, Old Town.
Stop waiting. Start living your life without knee or hip pain. Connect with a Northern Light orthopedist and get back out there. Northern Light Eastern Maine Medical Center. How are you?
Tonight's Sports is brought to you by Engstrom's Auto Service in Guilford. We specialize in all foreign and domestic service and alignments.
Hey everybody, Ryan Sudol here. Thank you so much for joining us. Let's start with some soccer. Bucksport girls soccer is still riding the high from their first state title in program history. And who says they can't do it again? They sure aren't. Take a look.
I walked by the trophy today and I just stared at it. It's still amazing to look at. It's still just as shiny.
And why wouldn't it? Last year, Bucksport girls soccer won the first soccer state title in school history, but they're not done.
We still want to follow the same strategy as last year, and we still want to go hard every game and still try to follow the same expectations we had for ourselves.
Expectation number one, senior leadership. The Bucks had 6 seniors graduate last year, but the 6 they have this year are picking up right where they left off.
They know what to say to us at all times, how well we're doing and what we need to improve on. So it's really nice having such supportive seniors.
Expectation number 2, hard-nosed defense. The Bucks returned most of their defensive front, which helped them allow just 7 goals all last season.
All 11 kids are playing defense right now, and they're doing a great job bonding with that. They look great, and there's always something to build off from with that.
It also helps that first-team all-conference goalie Jetta Shook is back.
It's really nice and really good knowing that we have such a strong goalie that can save our butts when needed.
I think I'm a decent goalie, but I think it was our defense that really was the reason why we had no goals.
Expectation 3, potent offense. Bucksport scored 143 goals last year, and this year it's much more spread out, with players like all-time scorer Ella Hosford gone.
This year it's much more of a team approach. We've scored our share of goals this summer and in preseason, and pretty pleased at where the offense is right now.
What's important to remember is that in our Northern Maine game and our state game, Ella did not score. 2 of those girls are still here today, and they are super important to our team.
The pieces are well in place, and with the intensity these girls bring to the pitch, expectation number 4, back-to-back state titles.
It would just be incredible because, why not win another one? I know we can.
Best of luck to them this season. Now let's hit the racetrack. This Sunday marks the 50th Oxford 250 down at Oxford Plains Speedway, and dozens of racers are gearing up for it. Thursday was the race's kickoff party. Divisional races get underway Friday, and the races will run through Sunday with the 250 as the main event. It's a huge weekend for the track, hosting a race now half a century old.
There'll be a lot of cars. There'll be 60, 70 cars trying to qualify for, he'll probably start 38 or 40 cars, and so that leaves, 20 or 30 go home without starting the race, and it's tough to get into, and, a lot of prestige, 50 years of it. It's quite a race.
Staff Sergeant Travis Mills, who lost all 4 limbs in an explosion in Afghanistan, will be joined by former NASCAR driver and Fort Kent native Austin Thoreau this weekend at the 250 to raise money for the Travis Mills Foundation. Gotta love that. That's all the time we have for sports. I'm Ryan Sudol. Here's Jeff Weller with your full 5-day forecast.
Hey Ryan, thank you. An amazing day for us today, but tomorrow we're going to get wet again. More rain showers are on the way tomorrow into tomorrow night. The rain could be locally heavy tomorrow evening because this is all moving that way. So definitely showers arriving around sunrise tomorrow morning, and then off and on throughout the day tomorrow into tomorrow night. Probably a few of us lingering into early parts of Saturday morning, I know, but then the weekend gets pretty good again. The problem though is going to hold down temperatures tomorrow. Lots of clouds and moisture around. around will give us high temperatures for most of us in the 60s tomorrow. I know, right? Okay, forward tonight though, lots of clouds out there now. Here's 2 o'clock in the morning, still no rain yet, but by about daybreak tomorrow, look for scattered showers around, and then off and on throughout the day tomorrow, rain out there, maybe a rumble of thunder too. Here's tomorrow night, 5 o'clock or so, still some light rain showers around, and then more rain comes through tomorrow evening. This could be locally heavy, by the way, early parts of Saturday morning. That's the brunt of it. It gets out of here quickly. Behind it, we'll have somewhat clearing skies throughout the afternoon, and we'll be done with this rain event. But overall, it could be a pretty good rain event for a few of us. In fact, looking at rain amounts like this into early parts of Sunday, we could see maybe an inch of rainfall for parts of the area. Again, of course, we do not need the rainfall. We've had way too much, of course, of spring and summer. All right, so looking outside today, with increasing clouds out there now, but we are also keeping an eye on the tropics. There are still several systems out here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this one here. Most of these, of course, all of them right now are going to kind of curve up this way, but still, we will keep an eye on those for you. It will kick up the surf, though, into the weekend, into next week. For right now, though, the wind, though, out of the north around 10 miles per hour. It's going to switch out of the south later on tonight, and then overall tomorrow, we'll have winds out of the south around 10 to 15 miles per hour, and then out of the east throughout the afternoon. All the rain, though, is going to kick up the mold spores again with the wind, and the mold is on the high category now. Tree, grass, and weed looking pretty good out there currently. Our forecast then for tonight, though, looking at lots of clouds out there. There could be a sprinkle before daybreak. Most of us will stay dry tonight with low temperatures down near 56 and a south breeze around 5 for tomorrow. All right, here we go. So rain and some wind tomorrow. That southeast wind could pick up and occasionally gust near 25 tomorrow. And look what happens to temperatures. The rain and moisture around. We're going to hold high temperatures in the mid 60s tomorrow with those off and on rain showers. And then looking ahead, your 5-day forecast shows tomorrow the rain showers are around into Saturday morning. Most of us will be done with the rain by, say, noon on Saturday, clearing through the evening. And look what happens Sunday. Lots of sunshine Sunday, 71. Warmer Monday, 77. And then Tuesday, partly cloudy with high temperatures back in the low to mid 70s. Peter?
All right, so just got to get through those couple days of rain and some sunshine around the corner. Thanks, Jeff. More to come after the break. Stay with us.
If you think you have Dupuytren's contracture, there's a simple test you can take. From anywhere, try to lay your hand flat against the surface. If you can't, you may have Dupuytren's contracture. Talk to a hand specialist about your options, including non-surgical treatments.
Hi, I'm Alice Seeger. Welcome to Belfast Fiber Arts. We provide hand-woven, hand-spun, knitted and quilted, upcycled clothes, and art items for your home. We also feature weaving looms, spinning wheels, and supplies. We are a weaving studio and a makerspace with a sewing lab and a textile research library. We offer classes, workshops, and study groups. So stop by and visit us at Belfast Fiber Arts. We're at 171 High Street in Belfast between the Colonial Theatre and the Beanbag Store. We look forward to seeing you.
Ashley's Labor Day mattress sale is going on now. Get 0% interest for 60 months on in-store mattress purchases. Save up to $700 on select Tempur-Pedic adjustable base sets, or up to $900 on select Purple and Beautyrest Black adjustable base sets. Only at Ashley.
Renovating or building new, you'll find a wide selection of high-performing, energy-efficient, and beautiful windows and doors at Hammond Lumber Company. Your Hammond sales representative will walk you through the showroom displays and help you choose options to create a personalized custom look. Free in-home measurement is available, and Hammond can deliver your order from any of their locations across Maine and New Hampshire. Bring your vision and enjoy better light and added security and energy savings with quality windows and doors from Hammond Lumber Company.
The last of summer will draw you in at Toyota's National Sales Event. It's like a magnet, but for people.
Right now, you could save with 3.99% financing on a Tacoma 4x4. Toyota, let's go places.
Hit
Get ready for the most exciting 90 seconds of your life. Play the Ultimate Dash instant ticket from the main lottery. You could win up to $250,000 instantly. Plus, enter the second chance drawing for a chance to join the Tri-State Ultimate Warehouse Dash. 5 players from Maine will have 90 seconds to dash through a warehouse full of prizes and take home everything they can grab. There's even a chance to win $1 million. Enter your non-winning Ultimate Dash tickets for your chance to win.
Tonight, former President Trump, the GOP frontrunner, surrenders in Georgia, and whose numbers got a bump after the Republican showdown. Plus, Russia's war in Ukraine. More Americans turn to the most watched program on television. World News Tonight with David Muir.
Welcome back, and finally tonight, a group of seniors is giving back to the community one stitch at a time. The Orland Senior Thursday group has been making handcrafted Afghans and pillowcases for nearly a year, all of which are donated to groups like Sarah's House of Maine, Northern Light Acadia Hospital, and Down East Horizons. The knitting group was originally formed to help get seniors out of the house and involved with their town.
I had several seniors call me, can't we do something? So this is how we started this. And I just like giving back to the people, doing something for the community. I love our community, and I think people should get more involved with it.
A great message there, and the group is welcoming new members, whether you can knit or not. So if you're interested, they meet on Tuesdays and Thursdays at the Orland Community and Fitness Center. Sounds like a great opportunity to do some good and make some friends in the process. All right, well, that's going to do it for us tonight. Thanks so much for tuning in. We'll be right back here on ABC 7 News at 11. Good night.